Hey guys, it's Riv, and welcome back to another video. So it was my boyfriend's mother's birthday last month, and I had made a painting of a butterfly as a gift for her. So as you can see, I already did a sketch of the butterfly in my Moleskine watercolor sketchbook with a vermilion color pencil, and I used these really old Van Gogh watercolors. You can see that I already had some colors mixed in the little palette space. And here are my other tools, my color pencil, my paintbrushes, my brush pen, which I thought I would use but I actually didn't, and my eraser. But yeah, so for this video, I thought it'd be nice if I talked a little about my process and how I painted this piece. This isn't going to be like a step-by-step tutorial, but yeah, it's going to be more chill and more loose, and I'm still going to try and give my insights though. I taped off the edges of my paper, and then I laid down a light green layer for the background of my piece. It's often easier to build up layers like this, so generally I try to paint what's in the background first, and then what's in the foreground, and I try to work from light layers to dark layers. You also want to let those layers dry before painting over them, or even next to them, because you could reactivate the paint or make them bleed into each other. But of course art is weird and that's not always the case, so it really depends on what you're going for, I guess, but those are just some tips. So I let that layer dry and I jumped into doing the bright orange and red wings. I also like to use the big brush with the tapered tip because it can hold a lot of water and paint, but you can still control it since it has a small tip. I then began to work on the background a little more. I was trying to hint at shapes of leaves and foliage and stuff, without actually having to draw them, since they aren't the real focus anyway. And if you see a random sheet of paper appear from time to time, that's just my little test sheet, which helps me see exactly what color is on my brush, and if I need more or less water or paint or whatever. And instead of using black to paint the rest of the monarch butterfly, I used a deep purple since I thought the black would look a little harsh and a little flat. And this time I did use a smaller brush because I didn't want to reactivate what I had already painted. I should mention that I also sketched the butterfly while looking at reference pictures of the little guys, so yeah, I try to have a balance between how I understand a thing and how I want to portray it, and how that thing actually really looks. And even though I used reference photos, I'm not entirely accurate with the markings, I'm sure, but that's just because I was a little bit lazy and I guess it just wasn't super important to the piece for it to be just right. Oh yeah, sorry if my hair gets in the way a couple of times in this video. I know that's always annoying. And yeah, I just kept working the background a little bit and adding more shadows and colors. And then I started to use some color pencils to detail and add a bit of texture. And then I used a Uniball Signo white gel pen to add little white specks and shines because I thought it would look cute and dewy. My boyfriend later told me that the leaves and plants look like salad with the white on it, and his mom loves salad, so I mean, I guess you could say that works out even though I wasn't really trying to paint salad. But yeah. Once I felt pretty good about the painting, I let it dry for a little bit and I removed the tape, and there we go. I'm still learning a lot about watercolors and how to actually do them in this sketchbook, which is quite difficult. I think I'll make a video talking about it. But this was a fun little project, so I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know if you did, and I will be talking to you guys in the next video. Until then, bye!